Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm going to talk about this new TV show that I just kind of came across and started watching randomly. I know there's a lot of other shows that I'm supposed to watch, but I'm kind of procrastinating. Whenever something random pops up and then I look at the trailer and I want to learn more about it, I'll just start watching it. So yesterday I was scrolling through Netflix after watching a couple episodes of Seinfeld, and I came across something called I Am Georgina, and then I recognized the ladies. I was like, I know who that is. That's the really wealthy soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo. Honestly, I'm not big on sports, so I just know he's a soccer player. I don't even know which team, to be honest, like what country. um, I'm like 3 episodes in right now, 2 episodes in. So he's for Portugal, I think. I'm sorry, I'm such a disappointment on sports, but I think he's for the Portugal team, right? But I always knew he was like the most followed person on Instagram. So here we go. In case you didn't know, I didn't even know how to spell Cristiano. I thought it was CH, but I guess it's Cristiano and it's CRSTINO. I thought Elon Musk had a lot of followers, but this guy has 396 million followers. Absolutely insane. Instagram, of course, which I feel like celebrities have more followers on, but like billionaires are more on like Twitter. So I don't know if he has, I'm sure he has probably like a Twitter account that I'm not following, but this is probably like the biggest account. It's actually pretty interesting, I guess, the show, but I feel like every single reality TV show that I watch of celebrities, so this I Am Georgina one, it's on Netflix. It's called I Am Georgina. It's brand new, I think. The ratings are okay. 77% liked it for Google users. It's only a 4.6 out of 10 for IMDb. So I guess that's a pretty low rating. That's like less than 50%. I thought it's all right. Like it's interesting to see how their lives are. I mean, what the most followed man, I guess, on this planet and his wife. Well, this the story is like mostly, I guess, around her. Like the first episode, I learned that I guess this is like more of like a Cinderella story, I guess. She was a salesperson, I think, for Gucci, if I'm getting it right, because I have to read subtitles. So everything's, I think, in Spanish. I think she's speaking Spanish the whole time. I don't know. Sounds a lot like the talk in Money Heist, that language. So I'm like, I think that's Spanish. Um, of course, they didn't say the bad word that was said multiple times in Money Heist. But I think she's speaking Spanish. But either way, I think she used to work for Gucci. And then one day, I guess after work, she like literally just bumped into Cristiano Ronaldo, and then that's it. And then they started to date, and then like changed her life. But it's insane because like she, I guess, used to take the bus. She was saying like she's like, I used to take the bus to go to work, and then when we started dating, he used to pick me up after work in a Lambo, and all her coworkers are like, oh my god. But it's really funny that this reality TV show and like most reality TV shows or anything with celebrities, I feel like they always try to everybody tries to get you to see them as like everybody else, like, oh, I'm just a regular person. There's nothing different about me. It's just me raising my family. My life is like completely normal. It's very normal. But then you look at all the things that they have and the things they do, and I'm like, wait, but that's not normal at all. Normal people don't go on a jet. Like, I think in the first episode, she like went on a jet, on a private jet to go, I think, fly, I think from Portugal to France, and then pick out an outfit and then quickly within the same day fly back to her family. And it's like, and then in between, I guess she has her friends, like her regular friends, talk about like they'll be like little intermediary like conversations, and then the friends would be like, yes, they're just like, any other family, or Georgina is just like an average girl, like just like everybody else. And they're like, she's still super down to earth, super nice. And I just find it hilarious. I'm like, if you're gonna have your friends show up, like if I was like a multi-billionaire and I was still friends with the people that I was friends with or friends with now, I feel like nobody is gonna go on my reality TV show and be like, Lucy's such a bee. Like even if I wasn't nice or they had like something bad to say, I probably cut that out because it's my show. And I probably wouldn't, like, nobody would say that, right? So it's almost like all these reality TV shows, I'm not just talking about like Georgina's hers, or like it's basically every single celebrity. When you ever hear about normal people, it's like their normal friends talk about them, or their less famous friends, whatever, talk about them. It's always nice things. One day, I would love to see a reality TV show where you have somebody's friends come on, and then all they say is just like, it's just bad stuff about the person. Hi, Mr. Fix It. I think Doge is going to take off when no one is expecting it to. Yes. I mean, I'm trying to take my mind off of Doge lately. It's been quite disappointing. This is my 1 year anniversary of buying up a bunch of Doge coins. And of course, we're still doing a lot better than before. But it has been a rough year. I think it's been a rough year coming from the highs in May. And I don't really know if we're going to hit, over $1 even by May. I like to think we will one day over $1. But yeah, I'm just letting it sit there now, my crypto, just letting my Dogecoin sit there. I'm not crazy hopeful. I'm not crazy like bullish in the crypto world right now. I'm just kind of living with it, trying to diamond hand it. Honestly, at any given point, sometimes I question myself like, do I just want to sell and then like, I don't know, do something crazy. Maybe put it into the S&P 500. I don't know. But I'll so far, I still have most of my positions. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying these live streams, and this is my second channel, by the way, if you came here from the main channel, Living with Lucy, this is the second channel where we don't just talk about stocks and crypto, although you are free to talk about it, and I will pull up the charts later. But as I said, I am going to try and take my mind off of things. I don't know, maybe make less videos on the main channel because things aren't going that well lately in the crypto world and in the stock market. But that's why I have the second channel, because life is not just about money, contrary to what most believe. I think we'll hit over $1 by year end, possibly even two. CryptoWire says that is extremely bullish, and I hope you're right. Again, my estimate, even though I am bearish right now, is still going to be $1 to $3 for Dogecoin. I hope, but I'm more than prepared to not see Dogecoin over $1, even if it doesn't. Yeah, even if it doesn't happen this year, I'll survive it. It would suck, but I am prepared. I want to hold it forever. Mr. Fixa says, leave every coin in the dust. Wonder how Doge will move when it does. Super spike. Um, I mean, I feel like if Dogecoin is going to moon, it would need like a really good reason. I think Doge One mission would probably be a pretty good one. That would be the equivalent. I would say it's actually much better than SNL because the amount of viewership for SNL is actually not that high. It's not like they get 100 million people watching, right, per night. So I would assume that SpaceX Doge One mission could be the reason, but we're probably going to need more of a buildup before that happens. Like, for example, if Tesla was like, we're buying up $1 billion worth of Dogecoin right before SpaceX's Doge One launch, all of that energy like would help pop off Dogecoin more. But if it's just like, a crypto market and then Bitcoin's dropping, again, not financial advice, your own DT entertainment purposes only on my channel. But I think if we go through this, like, just this current downward trend, and then you get the good news, like, okay, SpaceX is launching a Doge One mission. We have a date. It's not going to make as an epic of a performance, I think, than if we had other positive news leading up to the Doge One mission. That's just my 2 cents. Hi there, Kaloon187. It says the government, the whales, and inflation are not helping matters. LOL. Yes. So basically, we're going through a lot. We're going through a lot of negativity right now and not a lot of positivity, even though today it's just like nonstop positive news. But if you really look deep into what I talked about on the main channel today, um, all those positive, okay, like crypto.com working with LeBron James, okay, Arizona just introducing a legislation to have Bitcoin become legal tender in Arizona. Like these are all things that are just fluff. It's like, yeah, okay, you're trying, but nothing really happened, right? There's nothing really solid in the crypto sphere right now that's actually positive. And then we got that one dude, Barstool, like, right, sports blog. Okay, he put in $1 million. There's a big difference between $1 million investment and like a $100 million investment or a $1 billion investment. So not to like totally knock it off, but I'm gonna have to say that most of the news that we saw today, even though it was pretty positive for Bitcoin, overall we really aren't moving anywhere. Bitcoin is still under $40,000. We need a lot more good news to truly move up and tick up and see more larger, bigger green candlesticks. Lucy, thank you for being consistent with your videos. I'm sad Colombia lost today and the world World Cup qualifier soccer, Juicy Jazz says. Oh my God, can you tell me more about soccer? So I literally don't know anything about it except, like I said, that this guy this guy is really, really famous. And I don't even know, like, why is it that he is the most popular? Is there no, like, soccer is the biggest sport, I would say, in the world, right? Because otherwise, why would he be the most, like, followed person in the world? I'm assuming soccer is probably, like, if we had to rate all sports, soccer, like, if we're comparing it on a global scale, international, it is the most popular sport, right? I want to say, because I think, like, Super Bowl is huge, but like nobody in Korea or China really cares about the Super Bowl. That's like an American. That's like definitely more American. Just like America cares about football. And then I think, like, generally the whole world cares more about like soccer. So is that why he's like super popular? Right? I'm just assuming again. But I gotta going back to the TV show. So I am Georgina. I am watching it. It's just like one of those reality TV shows that I started. And now I'm like, okay, I want to see what else you guys do. Aside from just taking private jets whenever they want. And they like literally travel anywhere. But life wise, I guess it is like a normal life in a sense where she does have to raise the kids. I think they have 3 kids, her and Ronaldo. So Georgina and Cristiano Ronaldo. And then I think 1 son, because I was doing the math, I'm like, they've only been together for probably like 5 years or something, right? So there's no way that the oldest son is hers. So I think that's probably from like another girl. And then she probably has like 3 kids with him, if I'm not wrong. And I was surprised. I guess they're not even married. They're not. I don't think they're married because they keep saying that. I guess it's the girlfriend. They call her the girlfriend. The girlfriend's Netflix TV show series. But I just watched this one part where he was like, "Oh, I am gonna propose, or like it is gonna happen. Like the wedding is going to happen." So I guess they have kids together and they live together, but without marriage. And has been no wedding, but there is supposed to be one. But she's like, I don't care because I'm already happy, which I think is great. I think this is definitely new generation doesn't really, I think like people these days don't really care about marriage anymore. They don't really care about weddings. Like you can do it if you have a lot of money, you have the funds for it, but it's basically like a wedding is just a giant party. You can definitely have kids and live with them and take care of a family without actually being married or throwing a wedding party, right? Like Kylie Jenner, whatever. She also has kids and she never got married. People selling and not buying because it's under 1, Bulgo says. Did you know Doge Infinite Supply keeps the token under 1 since its inception? Lewis says. Well, then why did it go to 75 cents? Because 75 cents is pretty close to a dollar. So, no, I don't think that just because Dogecoin is technically not deflationary, although it is more deflationary than your fiat dollars, it has a fixed maximum supply of about 5 billion Dogecoins per year. So, we are fixed, unlike your US dollars. That argument doesn't really suffice for me, no offense, because we went to 75 cents. So if we could go to 75 cents, it really wasn't that far from a dollar, in my opinion. Taxes, Lucy's, that's why they get married. To save money on taxes, you mean? That's why people get married nowadays? Well, I guess he doesn't really need to care about it. He's got way more than enough money. And then also with her too. I think like money wise, it's not really such an issue anymore for people like at that level. But yeah, if they want to, they could just put the title on if needed. But I feel like a lot of celebrities, they don't really care. I think it's more probably the way I see it is if you are lower class or you make less money versus somebody who's like a multi-billionaire, you don't like maybe you like regular folks, right? Like if you make like, I don't know, 100K, 200K a year, it's like, oh, maybe I should get married. And then afterwards, you figure out ways to save on taxes. But I feel like for people like, let's say Elon Musk status or his status, I don't know how much he makes. I'm assuming a lot. I feel like billionaire status, it's like, why would it really matter? Probably better off just to not get messy and like get married, maybe with prenup, maybe without prenup, and then divorce in the end. That's just my 2 cents. If I was a multi-billionaire, I probably would not get married. And if I do get married, then hello prenup. Lucy, thank you. Oh, no problem. Good sign is that Arizona want to have Bitcoin as a legal tender, Robbie says. Yes, again, net good. But have you guys considered, again, I'm sounding bearish again, I'm sorry, but the Arizona like introduction for legislation to have Bitcoin become legal tender was good news for today. But can you imagine a month or two from now? I don't know how long it takes to deny it or accept it, but let's say the news comes in within the next 6 months and it's like got totally shut down by the courts. It's totally denied. Kanye cares. It's totally denied. That's not happening anymore. That would actually do more bad to Bitcoin than it did good today. So to me, the whole Arizona thing was good today for today, but then it's a ticking time bomb for a month, 2 month, however long it takes to get rejected. And if it, I think there's actually more chances of it getting rejected than approved because that's a huge thing, right? Like there is no state in America that has Bitcoin as legal tender. And then it would cause people, I think, to expect other states to also legalize Bitcoin, make Bitcoin legal tender. And that's just like a huge deal. So I'm also very bearish on that. I think it's a ticking time bomb for the possibility of a denial, and then that's going to send more of a blow up downward trend for BTC. All right, take care, Don. Be Hey there, number 9. Yes, guys, if you're enjoying these live streams, please make sure you are first off subscribed to this channel, ring that notification bell, and destroy that like button. While we're at it, Voyager is handing you out $25 free of Bitcoin so long as you open up a new account using my link posted at the top and then down in the description below for Voyager. And after you trade $100 worth of crypto, they'll give you $25 of Bitcoin. So don't miss out on that. How can Doge ever flip Bitcoin if it's not deflationary at all? I never said that Dogecoin was going to flip Bitcoin, but I'm not going to say that's impossible either. Anything is possible. And technically, as of right now, Ethereum is also inflationary, not deflationary. So I love that there's always this mindset like Doge is inflationary. Okay, so what? Can you count how many deflationary cryptocurrencies there even is on the entire global crypto market cap? Only make a million, right? There's the million token that only has a million coins, million tokens. It's not like just because you have less supply and you're deflationary, that necessarily means that you're going to go to the moon and you're even going to be on the top 10 of the coin market cap. Million token is probably one of the number one ways to prove that. That's totally deflationary. Yet Dogecoin and Ethereum, who are technically inflationary, is well above in market cap, inversing million token. Anyways, hold on. Sorry, let me check the previous chat. Shinja is getting listed on L Bank tomorrow. Okay, nice. I have to buy now 1,000 single finance. Pew pew. What? Hi, Lucas. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in, all of you folks. Huge thanks to all of you who actually smashed that like button coming into this live stream. And also, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm not really watching much on Netflix right now. I don't know if you guys have any like better recommendations, but I'm just watching Seinfeld. Probably go back to watching Seinfeld once I get bored of watching this. I Am Georgina. I don't know how many more episodes I have because I think it's fairly new, but I'm on this third episode. So after a while, I feel like I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be like, okay, great, it's good for you. Cinderella story. She basically it is like a Cinderella story. So definitely I don't know how I would be able to befriend someone if they actually had that life. Like I think I would just be like totally jealous all the time. Like if one of my best friends lived that life and then I feel like she's really nice though. She was saying how like, oh, I like to share my life with my friends. So her friends before I guess she was famous and rich, she'll like let them in on her private jet and stuff like that, which is really neat. But I but I just can imagine like being the friend of that person. You're probably like, damn, like you get a little piece of it, right? Like you could probably go on a weekend trip with your friend, but then when you go back home, it's like doing your own dishes, no more private jets, like no private chefs. So definitely a strange thing to think about. Like, I mean, I doubt any of us would ever have to worry about that. But imagine if one of your like closest best friends that you see all the time ends up like becoming a multi-billionaire, like the most famous person in the world's wife. Oh, sorry, girlfriend or baby mama or whatever. So yeah, it's like I watch it and I'm like, oh, so jealous. She's such a great life and has everything. And then it's like you want to see more, and then you're like jealous at the same time. And I'm pretty sure at one point it's just like scrolling through Instagram and then looking at people's lives that I don't even know. Like I'll look to a certain point and I'll be like, oh, that's so nice. Like, wish I had that. And after a while, I'm just like, okay, like not gonna look anymore because then you're just gonna be like comparing yourself and then driving yourself crazy. Solana to 1,000 ADA to a dollar. MD says ADA is basically a dollar. Solana to $1,000, I think will take a while. Philip says, hey girl, welcome to the chat. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around. Can do wait, hold on. Lucy, what's one thing you'd like to do this year or a goal you're aiming for that you are comfortable sharing? I'm comfortable sharing goals. I mean, I think I told you guys I wanted to lose 20 pounds, right? So that's one goal. I mean, it's a very insignificant goal. I don't think it'll I mean, no. I think reaching any goals will make me happy. Like once I set forth a goal for myself, no matter how kind of pointless it is. If I set a goal and I reach it, I'll be happy. So I think it's more of the concept of like I want to lose 20 pounds because I just want to, and if I were to reach it, I'll be happy. So that's one of my goals. I don't know if that'll necessarily make me happy. That's one. What else do I want? I want to reach over $1 million in terms of my portfolio again. So that's more finances, and really, I mean, I'm pretty thankful. I feel like there's really not much in my life that I want or need except for making more money so I have more financial freedom. And then it just sucks like we're still living in a pandemic right now, so there's lots of places I want to go. Like I have trips planned with my friends this year, but we're all just kind of setting it like later into the year. So I have like three really really close besties that we're talking about going on a trip together, but we don't really want to go right now because it's gonna be rough going anywhere. So there's that to look forward to, and then I want to go on a trip just with my SO, also kind of in the back burner because not many places that I want to go to are even accepting people into their country right now. So traveling, I would say traveling, but I think traveling is not really a goal. It's just something I like to do. And I know I'm going to live out the rest of my life trying to earn enough money to like go to those places. So yeah, I guess the only real goal that I have, I'm confident in that I think I can reach is the losing 20 pounds and then over a million portfolio. But the $1 million portfolio, I'll give myself more than just this year. I think it's gonna take me some time. Lifts weight, gain muscle, buff Lucy, LFG. I don't want to be buff. I don't want to be buff. I don't even want like a 6 pack or a 4 pack or a 2 pack or anything. I just want to lose 20 pounds. That's it. Because I know myself and I know you guys are nice. You're like, oh, you don't need to lose weight. But I know myself and I know I have excessive body fat that's not necessary. And I would just fit into my clothes so much better. I'm like one of those hoarders. Like I have so much clothes from like 10 years ago. And I mean, not like I was necessarily skinnier 10 years ago, but I bought a bunch of clothes. Like I'll buy clothes that are smaller, always thinking that I could one day lose weight to fit them. And then I never end up fitting into the clothes. So I have a bunch of clothes that I can't fit into. And I think that would be an economically wise choice if I lost some weight. How about you guys? What are some goals that you have? Just so you could throw in ideas for me, and then maybe I'll steal some of your goals. I know what you mean by pushing back plans thanks to the pandemic. I was supposed to move to Japan. Japan is one of the places I want to go to for work in August, but I had to push it back to 2023. Oh my God, so cool. You got to go to Japan for work. I know somebody in Japan for work, but they're there right now. But their company helped them out a lot in terms of like, I guess the equivalent of like a green card in Japan. It's Disney. Disney, I guess, helps them out. But for me, I just want to go to Japan. I just want to go to Japan because I've never been there. I just want to eat sushi. I heard if you line up like 5 a.m. in the morning or like 3 a.m. in the morning at some like really nice small sushi joint, like I guess the chef like goes and gets his own fish like early in the morning. Like I want to do something like that. Like I want to go to a really fresh sushi restaurant. I heard it's really expensive though, but that's why you gotta save to go to these places that charge you a lot for sushi. I want to gain 20 pounds this year, Lucas says. All right, cool. I hope that my 20 pounds lost very soon could be sent to you. Okay, I'll email it to you. Hellos, I got notified 20 minutes in. Hi, Henry. Oh God, I know. Sometimes I feel like YouTube shadow banned me or something, but I've already asked them, and then they said that there's nothing wrong with my account, so I can't really argue. But yeah, it's like I don't really get notifications. So weird. I don't even get notifications for Elon Musk every single time. Like I know he posts like every day, but he doesn't I don't really get his notifications every single time. So it's just super strange. Um Sushi is so good, Robbie says. Yes, one of my favorite foods ever, I think, is sushi. But I don't know. I can't do raw meat like every day. I don't know how Japanese people do it, or if Japanese people, or maybe that's my stereotype, if they eat raw fish every day. They probably don't eat raw meat every day. But I can't picture myself eating like raw meat every day. And I never just go to sushi. Like I won't go to sushi and just have like raw fish. Like you have it with like rice or you have it with something. I don't know. Maybe it's like my parents telling me I can't have raw food all the time. That's kind of put that mindset in me. But maybe you could just eat raw food and get away with it. I don't know. Or like raw food and some whiskey. The Still Talking Netflix, my Filipino friend just told me about We Are All Dead, a Korean series about zombies. Looks like high school zombies teens. Oh, I didn't hear about that one yet. We Are All Dead. Is that one of like the top shows? Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys about. Has anyone here watched Euphoria? The TV, like I think it's like a high school. I've seen so many posts on TikTok about Euphoria, but I've yet to watch it. And I've seen like endless reels on Instagram, and I've yet to watch Euphoria. I think it's about high school, but it's just like all the jokes about around it is, I guess, like everybody in the high school is like really either ratchet or slutty or just crazy. I don't know. That's like the vibes I get from looking at all the reels and the shorts and all the TikToks. They just make it like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like that reel or that TikTok where you like if whether you're a dude or a girl, like before you get ready for school, you're like wearing a regular outfit and they're like the the theme is that if you're going to a regular high school, you're wearing regular clothes, like pretty much what I'm wearing right now. But if you're going to Euphoria High, you'd be wearing like, I don't know, a bra and a thong to school or something like that. So I don't know what it's about, but it's like all of the shorts I've seen around it just makes me feel like it's a really, really slutty high school, or like nobody wears any clothes in this high school. But I've just heard about it. I've never really actually watched it. So I'm curious, has anybody seen it? And if you have, like, what the heck is it about? I think I seen oh my god, it's so creepy. I just said the words TikTok and my Echo, like my Amazon Echo where it has a screen, just showed like TikTok. It just popped up. Totally creepy. Um what? Wait, I have short-term goals. MJ says, I have short-term goals which I achieved. I got caught in situations where three different women got pregnant by I'm sorry if I laughed at that. By apparently me. Okay, so you don't know if the three women were pregnant by you. You're not sure. It's apparently. So thanks to Dogecoin, I was able to boogie onto different locations. I'll take that as a joke. That sounds like something that would be on would that be on like Dr. Phil or like what is it? Murph. What is that other guy? There's Dr. Phil. What is the one Jerry Springer? That's no longer around anymore, right? The bees one. Shinja, good sounds great. Euphoria. We get older. High school teens stay the same age. Hey, Matthew McConaughey said that way back. Again, I guess none of you Maury. Yes, Maury. There's Maury, there's Dr. Phil, and then there's Jerry Springer, right? And I think that's it. Those are the shows where people argue like cheating or like baby daddies, baby mamas. I don't know. Um, but fun fact, Dr. Phil is not a real doctor. I don't know if Maury is like a real doctor, if anybody is a real doctor. And Judge Judy is not a real judge. Also, sorry if you thought that she was like a real. I used to think she was a real judge too, though, when I was a kid. Hold on. Did anybody else share their goals, or that was just MJ with the with the babies? Get a good paying job so I can hold the Doge forever, Mr. Fix It says. Yes, that's also on my list. If you thought that you were procrastinating a lot, the worst. I literally called no brokers this whole week. Yeah, total fail. I wake up at 1, I go to sleep at 4 a.m. I didn't call any brokers. I'm just watching Netflix about a billionaire soccer player's wife, girlfriend, girlfriend's life. And I watch a lot of Seinfeld and Vampire Diaries doing the YouTube live streams, but I'm not finding time. I found time to make a skit this week, and I didn't find time to call any brokers. So I'm definitely judging myself just a tad bit, but I don't know what it is. I blame it on the fact that I think I'm not in the best state of mind with Dogecoin prices having dropped so much, to be honest. So I'm just gonna blame it on my portfolio. I blame it on my portfolio and the Fed raising interest rates causing the stock market to crash. Yes, that's why I don't not in the mood to go look for a job right now. But I do need money to buy the dip. So eventually I'll have to go and get it. Jeff says, "You are perfect, Lucy. You are the perfect way most people dream to be small like you." You are so sweet. I am not what's considered small. I do have tiny, petite, small friends. I'm a sucker for spicy tuna, Kalian says. Yes, spicy tuna, spicy salmon, always a good idea. But Jeff, you will. I don't, even if I lost 20 pounds, those guys, I've been 107 pounds before at this height. So I know I can do it. And I honestly don't even look that small. So yeah, that which means I'm very like technically overweight. I just don't look it because you guys only see like you only see the angles that I want you to see, okay? My webcam is tilted down at an angle that makes me look like I don't have a double chin. JP says your euphoria's about a drug addict. So is that what Euphoria High is? So it's a drug addict who goes to a school with a bunch of girls who barely wear clothes. Euphoria is about a drug addict that's friends with a trans and a drug dealer. LOL. That it was not what I was thinking about from looking at all the TikToks. Every TikTok, like I said, I've ever seen about Euphoria is just about joking around about friends sleeping with like friends dads or like random ratchet like weird stuff, and then just about girls barely wearing any clothes. Like those are the shorts, those are the reels. So I don't get it what's going on, but I feel like eventually I'll have to watch it just to see for myself. I heard keto is the way. Cascadia says, keto diet. Don't think I've ever been on it, but I know I can do this. It's really easy for me to lose weight. I just never end up committing to it. So I always gain it back. Very easy for me because all I have to do is cut carbs. Once I cut carbs, I shed weight like that. It's crazy. I could lose 10 pounds in like 2 weeks if I just stopped eating carbs because that's how much carbs I generally take in. I already dropped like I think 2 pounds in the last like 3 days just from cutting a little bit of carbs. Like I'm not even being dramatic. Okay, I have a feeling most of us will search euphoria. Or you could just go on TikTok and type in euphoria or like Instagram reels and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just basically like an outfit transformation. It's like before euphoria, after euphoria. Yep, keto breads, tortillas, definitely dysfunction and sex addicts as well, JP says, but they're like in high school. So these are like teenagers who are these addicts. Zendaya, she's from around here, but Oakland. Zendaya is I think I saw her in Euphoria, like on a poster. So I know she's in the TV show, that TV show. Move on to Shinja, Ken says. With my Dogecoins onto Shinja, yeah. Maybe after Dogecoin hits a new all-time high. I'll definitely be moving on to something. Euphoria is a gateway to point. I don't know though. It sounds like it's mostly about an addict, I guess from what JP is saying. It's an addict getting over stuff. Uh Give it time, you will find a job. Whatever job you get, you will do great. Thank you, Kaloon. That's sweet. I hope so. I hope so. I haven't been a disappointment, I think, to any employers yet. I like to I like to impress. So usually whenever I have a boss, I'll try to be the best salesperson or like one of the best employees, do well. So whoever, whichever broker, which is like funny because right now it's like I'm trying to find a broker that I like, but once I decide to work for them, I'm gonna have to do well because that's just the personality I have. Good comparison with Ethereum inflationary model, but Ethereum didn't start as a joke. LOL, Lewis says. Okay. Dogecoin started as a joke, and so then therefore there's no value to it. Is that what you mean? I highly disagree with that. I think jokes, I mean, you must have missed my tweet today, but I think comedians are very undervalued. They're probably more valuable than most politicians out there. It's more valuable to me to laugh than it is to, well, a lot of other jobs that are available out there. So I think it's great that Dogecoin is a joke. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think you would like Cliff, the CEO of Shinja. Ken says, I'm always employee of the month over 20 years straight. Wow, that's crazy. Self-employed. My boss is the best. That's what I should do. One day, if I don't have a boss ever, I'll get a cup that says "World's Best Boss," like in The Office. Word, Cascadia says. Wait, hold on. I think I missed some. Mikito is your friend. Hold on. Murica. Shinja. I didn't even look at Shinja. Financial freedom, medical. Financial freedom is definitely goals. You mean like medical freedom too? Yeah, I feel like eventually when I'm older, I'm gonna have to worry more about like medical freedom, but it's more financial freedom. I feel like medical freedom and just like, yeah, how your health is and the worry about can you pay off your bills and stuff like that is all tied in together with money. So it's like when you're financially free and you don't have to care about paying your bills, then health like bills is included on that. So I would be feeling medically independent. And then if I could pay for any like the best insurance ever. eBay is so useless. I tried to look up lighters and all they had was 13,749 matches. Doge is pumping. Are you a broker? Frugalicity. No, I'm looking for a broker. I have my real estate license, so I'm a real estate agent that's looking for a brokerage to hang my license under, and basically meaning I sell the homes, they get a cut off of me by going through their brokerage to do it. Because me, just a real estate agent, is absolutely useless. I can't do anything. I can't help you buy or sell your home without an actual brokerage. Of course, I could go and try and get my brokerage license, but I have absolutely no interest in that. Just rather work for somebody. And I honestly don't know like how long I would be a real estate agent for. I think I just want to try it out, see if it goes well. If it goes well, I'll keep it. If it doesn't go well, and let's say stocks go up and I sell, and I'm trading once again and I've become a better trader, then I think I'll just stick with trading. I definitely enjoy the freedom in trading stocks and crypto in the last 2 years than anything else I've ever done. But of course, real estate gives me more freedom, at least than any other job, because you can make your own hours to a certain extent. Of course, I'll have to listen to clients whenever they want it, whenever they're available for showings, right? It's not going to be like, oh, I want to show up at 9 p.m. And then I can show them a home at 9 p.m. because that's okay with everybody. So you're definitely going to have to give up some time. So which would probably mean maybe less YouTube videos going into the future for the main channel and this one, but I will obviously do YouTube videos like at least once a week, I would say. Hold on. Word. Hi there, love Doge, Dogelon, Shinja. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, I was talking about what's it called? I Am Georgina, Soy Georgina on Netflix earlier. So that's like my new reality TV show that I'm watching. I guess I really do like reality TV shows because I watched that Korean one earlier and then now I'm watching this. Even though I know it's like most things are scripted, um, just like watching, just a stalker. I feel like watching reality TV shows is just like watching somebody's life and you're just stalking them, but at a Netflix format instead of on Twitter or Instagram. I think real estate is a great goal. You could like it, or if not, one door closes, another opens. Like literally. I think it'll take me some time to figure it out though. Like if I will do well or not. I'm saying 1 year, like if I don't even sell a house in 1 year, which it's not like I expect to, but I will be a little bit disappointed if I don't sell a house within 1 year. I'll give myself a couple of years though. But which means I'll have to pay like every single year to keep my license active. But yeah, that's the game plan. Try it. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, worst case scenario, I'll just find something else to do. You can do videos while you drive to homes. See, I've never actually filmed with like my phone before. I know I can do live streams through this, but I haven't done it yet. But you're right, Ken. You're right. I should get a Tesla and then put it on FSD and then film. I think me Kevin has done that in the past. I think he's done a live stream or some video while he was driving in his Tesla. So that's a good idea. Or like in between showings, waiting for clients, do a little live stream. I think you do well as an agent because you are so down to earth and people like that. Frugalicity says, "Oh, thank you." I guess I like to think I'm down to earth, but then sometimes I feel like I'm so strange that I don't know if I could get along with like as like someone new that I meet. I feel like my friends, like my close friends, they all tolerate me because they've known me for so long, but they know I'm like a total weirdo. And then a lot of newer friends, they don't know me enough. So it's more of like the newer friends don't know that much about me, but my real friends all know that I'm a strange one. You sell a house in 60 days. Ken Bussy says that's so much pressure. Um, Around here, before the for sale signs, it's like the movies. All these homes have coming soon signs. Keep building your YouTube channel, Joshua says. Yeah, I mean, I will. I'm not going to give up. I told you guys I would really like to get a plaque, even though that feels like forever away. 100,000 subscribers is really, really rough. And I only have like 2,000 on this channel. On the main channel, I have like 36,000. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but all financial YouTubers have all been taking a hit in terms of views and new subscriber counts. Like literally everyone I watch is like getting hit with less viewers. And I was watching, I think, an Andre Jack video the other day, and he was saying how ads, like all the YouTubers that does finance, have been getting paid a lot less on the ads too, like a deduction of like around 30%. So it's definitely been like really rough doing YouTube lately. But I am not going to give up because aside from, well, there's really no giving up because I feel like I've already made it. Like I've my goal for YouTube period, of course, I would like to have, right? I would want 100,000 subscribers. But even if I don't succeed, my main goal was just to get monetized, which I didn't even think I could one day. So I already got monetized back in 2021 for both of my channels. And that's it. Like I've technically reached my goal with it. So now it's just about maintaining it and keeping it. And I do plan on making videos like basically for the entire duration of my life. Yeah, just live on the internet. That's goals. So I'm not going to stop, but it may fluctuate, right? Depending on if I'm working more or if I'm like let's say doing real estate, showing more homes. But then also that would mean more content because I think if I do well in real estate, especially, then I would start making videos on whatever I learned through real estate, or if I start end up like flipping my own homes, I could like talk about that on the main channel and then also here. Can you see how many new viewers daily from your end? No, I don't. I mean, I don't really look through the analytics that hard, Henry, aside from like just revenue sometimes, but even lately it's been really bad, so I don't really like check. But I do see that the subscriber counts have been gone down like very low. Like I probably have less than 100 new subscribers in the last 30 days, which is really bad. And somehow this channel is beating out my main channel, which makes no sense at all in terms of new subscriber count per month. So yeah, sometimes I feel like YouTube may like just kind of maybe put a chill pill on the algorithm on certain YouTube content. So maybe like right now Google is putting a chill pill on all financial YouTubers. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Um, but it's fine. We'll survive. I hold on. I think real estate is great goal. Um, you can do it. Thank you, Love Doge and Sheev. I will try my best for both. I gotta move all of my Shinja from Bitmark to Coinbase for 5%. February reflections. Wait, you're gonna move your Shinja to Coinbase? Does Coinbase have Shinja? Or you mean like your Coinbase wallet, right? This low cap channel will outperform the big cap, Henry says. I hope so. I honestly like doing the live streams here a lot. Some days, especially when, markets aren't good and all, actually more than the main channel. The main channel one, like when things are going well, like it's good vibes on the main channel. But when things are going bad, even though we're in the green right now, it's still like generally pretty bad in the stock and crypto market. So I like it. I like it here. Netflix TV shows and movies for the win. On red days or green days. Wallet. Okay, so you want to move it on your Coinbase wallet. Gotcha. Bitmark. I don't really use Bitmark, even bit like Bitmark. So yeah, I would probably rather trust like one of the bigger names. Eric the Dream Guy, we will survive. Did you get your cyber quad yet, Eric? Okay, let's see where we're at now. Bitcoin. Okay, it's refreshing really slowly. But Bitcoin's at 37,785. Okay, can't seem to cross the 40K mark. Again, a little bearish for me. Ethereum at 2,500. ADA $1.05, just clinging on above that $1 mark. When crypto goes well, all of the YouTubers do well. We need to get out of this funk, Henry says. Yes, when crypto does really, really well, all of the financial YouTubers, crypto YouTubers, everything just goes up. And then when the markets are down, all viewership, everybody gets sad. I made a playlist for hiking. It has music from Peanuts, the Cranberries, and Eminem. I call it my trail mix. That's cute. Tectonic is on fire. Lucy need to make more memes. Eric says, I don't actually make memes at all. I mean, I make skits. I'm not really good at making memes. That's probably because I don't have a good editing tool or anything like that. Like in terms of any apps, I'm pretty sure there's meme making apps, but I didn't buy any, so I don't really make memes. I like to make memes one day. I like to think I'm that funny, but I enjoy watching other people's memes. Not yet. I haven't heard from they should. I give them a call or something. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's been a while for you. It's been over a month now, right? That you've been waiting for your cybercod. I feel like everybody else got their cybercod. It just dawned on me, the lights in your room change color. I want them in my room. What brand do you have? I don't know. My SO set this up for me. So sorry. I'm not good with like the light stuff. So he did that for me. I don't know. There's no sign on it, like what kind. Oh, you know what? I think he told me one time. I think this is like you could find it like on cars. Like I guess if you go on eBay, you can find it on cars. I think at like one of those, what do you call it? Like TJ Maxx equivalent, or maybe it was a TJ Maxx place, and I saw these things. They're probably like $10. So I think they're for your cars. Yeah. You could probably find that. And then you have like I have a little like remote control somewhere. And then you can change the colors. Like I can make it one color if I want to, or I can make the colors change, or I could give you like a seizure. It'll be like really quick, crazy changing lights. You work great at skits, Ken says. Thank you, thank you. Skits are really hard. Like mad props to whoever makes skits all the time, and they're like 7 different characters. I definitely think that it's so not easy to make. It took me way too long. Hold on. We will survive. I will put color transitioning car lights on eBay and see what I can find. LOL. Yeah, or just put LED lights. LED lights like this. Yeah, it's really weird looking. I like stuck it up with like clear tape. It's just like feels like rubber, but it's pretty smooth. Pretty nice. What people have them? What? Not yet. Yes, there are people with cyberquads. So I don't know if you, Eric the Dream Guy, do you watch like Me Kevin, but his son got his like literally 2 days. The 2 days, I don't know if he bought it with Dogecoin, but he probably didn't. So maybe he ordered it like the batch before you did. Oh wait, no, you ordered it with fiat money. So yes, me Kevin clearly paid with fiat money. But he got it like I think about 2 to 3 days after Dogecoin was accepted at Tesla. So there are people out there with cyber quads, yes. His son was on one and he took a picture and then posted on Twitter. That's how I saw it. You had a nice McDonald's background and then McDonald hat. When I was at McDonald's, we had those paper hats. Again, I haven't like actually been to a McDonald's in so long. I really want to go. I'm gonna go to McDonald's just to ask them like, how do you feel? Like just ask the person at the drive-through, how do you feel about this Elon Musk situation? I'm very curious, like how much the workers even care. They don't like whatever. They probably don't care. Again, and McDonald's like, and McDonald's on Twitter has just been like going ballistic, changing their profile picture like every other day. Sadama is mooning. Okay, like how much percentage are you guys up? Dogecoin is 1425. Wow, is it just me or we've been at the same spot this whole day? Just like 14.1, 14.2. But it's okay. I'm giving myself self-control to like not buy any Dogecoin right now, even though I have $2,000. It's killing me inside. But I will let my members on this channel, members on the main channel and Patreon members know once I buy Dogecoin if I can't hold it in any longer. But yes, still got 2K sitting on the sideline on WEBULL, completely ready to buy the dip, buy the Doge dip. And I haven't bought Dogecoin this low. I checked the last time I bought Dogecoin on WEBULL was 16 cents. So it makes sense for me to buy Dogecoin right now, especially since my average is like, give or take 18 cents on Webull, around 66 or yeah, around 66,000 Dogecoins. So I really want to buy this dip with like my 2K, but it's still technically green right now. So I'm actually hoping that tomorrow Dogecoin could open up in the red and then I could buy. I want to buy it at like 13 cents. I don't want to buy right now. Doge is frozen. Yes, it really is. But I want to buy it on the red. I want to visit a global McDonald's like the one in Chicago. A global McDonald. I've been to Chicago, but I never visited a global McDonald. I don't know what that is. Items from around the world, but they rotate foods. Oh, okay. I think I've seen a commercial like that for McDonald's, like food around the world. But that was in America, and I think that was like a one-time promo. I think not. I wasn't in Chicago when I saw that though. But that's neat. Thank you, Henry Beadle Jr. Thanks for the Shiba sticker. Ken Bussy says 42%. Holy cow! Sadoma is up 42. That's insane. I swear you're just so lucky, Ken. Everything you buy goes up to the moon. Global menu. Oh, like a little bit of something from like each country, right? Doja said, buy Tectonic. Phil says, great price before it goes to the moon. I've never heard of Tectonic before. Is there any, like, how'd you guys hear about Tectonic? Is there any, like, YouTubers that are talking about Tectonic lately? I feel like it's just from you folks that I just heard recently. MD says, rate my portfolio: ADA, Solana, BNB, Luna, Matic, Sand, Atom, Sunday, Akala, Kopi. I don't know half of those things, so I can't really rate that. But I would say the only thing I would consider purchasing on a major dip out of those would be BNB, and then like Matic and ADA. Yeah, so that's my biasness. Louis says Tectonic is a scam. Cross stuff, VBS, single, finance, Tectonic. MD, 7 out of 10. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know you wanted a number. Love Doge. Sheep over here is much wiser than I am. I thought you meant to rate it like, okay, that would be placing in order. So I guess rating yours, I'm not gonna rate it because I'll be too biased. I don't know half of those stuff. For how long did you have to stake Doge on Gemini? Clown Zombie says. So again, there's no staking Doge ever because Doge is not proof of stake, it's proof of work, right? So if you want to earn interest off of Doge, the only way to do it as of right now is to lend it out for interest. So that's what I do on Gemini. And any of you folks that are interested in earning interest off of your Doge coins, or you want to lend out your Bitcoin or Ethereum through Gemini on Gemini Earn, you can use my link for Gemini in the description below. After you trade $100 worth of crypto, Gemini will give you $10 free of Bitcoin. So you can transfer from your trading balance. Let's say you have 10 Dogecoins off your trading balance. You can transfer the Dogecoins from your trading balance onto your earn balance on Gemini. And I think it's supposed to start, again, don't quote me because I haven't read the terms in a long time, so I don't know if it's changed. For me, I remember it started like within a day. So within the day, it started. So I think I waited like 1 day and then I was already earning interest. That's how that works. The APY is still currently 3.78% off of Gemini. But they reserve the right, and if you read into their contract, they reserve the right to change that at any given point. So tomorrow I can wake up and get an email from Gemini and they could be like, we lower the interest to 1% APY for Gemini. So that's that. But I've been putting my Dogecoins in about $50,000 USD cap of a limit maximum of Dogecoins that I can put onto my earn balance for my trading balance on Gemini. I think they still have that limit because they didn't send me an email saying that it's changed. So I started to send Dogecoins there since May of 2021. So I've been doing it for May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. It's been 9 months. Yeah, this has been 9 months. It's been 9 months since I have been earning interest off my Dogecoins. Yeah. I've earned almost 20K Dogecoins for free. You can earn 1% on Voyager as long as you hold it at least 1,000, you mean, Joshua? Okay, well, I wouldn't want to do that because I have Gemini and Gemini has 3.78%. And I don't think there's a minimum as to how much I can hold because I literally put my Bitcoin on the earn balance as well. And I only had like, I think $100 worth of Bitcoin at one point. So I don't think, again, don't quote me on it. Do your own DD, guys, not financial advice. But I don't think there's like a bare minimum. Like if you have like $10 even of Dogecoin or Bitcoin, you could technically put that on your earn balance is what I mean. About to make a grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. I need to buy more Doge when I can, Larry says. I could get it right now, but I don't really want to. I want to get it when it's red. Red days. Red days are the best for buying that dip. Great portfolio, MD. Henry says if you've had for over a year. So it really depends on, I guess, when you got your stuff. Chrono stuff, VVS, for 20 years, Arsenault, the trader says. 20 years? I can show you. Oh, wait, hold on. What book, love / Doge / ETC? Huh? Elon tweet a picture of a book. Okay, let's go look. Let's go look, and then Lucy's going to go watch more Netflix. So please make sure, y'all, if you haven't already and you enjoy these daily night live streams, well, almost daily, make sure you're destroying that like button, please. Really help support the channel. Please share my videos with your friends and family over here and check out the other playlists. I made stories. I have an original story playlist. There's music, there's travel, and there's reviews on this channel. So definitely check out the different videos and please share with your friends and family so you can help this second channel over here grow. Okay, wait. Elon Musk tweets. Let's see. One, thermodynamics and statistical mechanics. Why do I feel like I've never read this book? What is this? Okay, he highlighted Ludwig Boltzmann, who spent much of his life studying statistical mechanics, died in 1906 by his own hand. Paul something, I can't read, it's kind of blurry, carrying on the work, died similarly in 1933. Ouch. Now it is our turn to study statistical mechanics. Wait, what? So he basically just wants people to know that one guy studied it, died, and then another person carried on, died, and then now the rest of us are doing it. Okay, why can't I close this? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on with my iPad. 4 minutes ago, he posted this. Yeah, and then he posted the universe is hydrogen sonata. Good night, all. All right, take care, Ken. Okay, vote Inu. Thanks. Henry, I just got some vote Inu. Nice, love Joe Sheep. Good luck on your vote Inu. I don't really know how much vote Inu is right now either. Keep in mind, in the event of a short squeeze, the shorts can't repay the loans of Doge. Louis says. So in an event of a short squeeze for Dogecoin, so if Dogecoin goes to the moon, the shorts can't repay the loans of Doge. Sure. And that's if assuming we think we know what Gemini is doing with the money, which we don't. Okay, that's like I've seen all the posts that's like, don't lend out your Doge because they're gonna short it. They're lending it out to people to short it. But truthfully, Gemini lends out for many different other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Filecoin, GUSD, right? You can earn interest with a bunch of other cryptocurrencies besides just Doge. And I don't work within, so I don't know what the heck they do with it. And I don't think most people who make those posts even have any proof that Gemini is, let's say, actually loaning out most of it to shorts. So I can't really trust that type of information because I'm not within, right? Like if I know because Gemini posted the fact that they are lending out like at least 50 or 90% of my Dogecoins that I lend out to them, and the people who borrow it. If I know that for a fact and they release this information, then great. But that's not information they need to disclose to us. So all I know is that I'm lending it out and I'm earning interest. And to be honest, I don't care. I'm here to make money. So I'd rather lend it out and make interest than keep it in my Robinhood wallet and not make any money. Did you buy any Crow coin yet? Clown Zombie says. Nope, I have not because I am all out of buying power. Um, and then the only thing I plan on buying right now is the Doge dip, but I'm waiting for the right time. So wish me luck. Hopefully tomorrow I'll wake up and Dogecoin will be at 13 cents so I can buy the dip on my Webull. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Chatted for an hour. Take care. Stay positive. Stay in the green. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will see you soon. See you tomorrow on the main channel. Bye, y'all.